Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is obviously the most well-known meme coin of all time. And fundamentally it's like the favorite project of Elon Musk, who is obviously in the news all the goddamn time these days. There's an interesting question around what Doge can do this year. Obviously it went to incredible highs in 2021, especially when you consider that it was less than a cent for so long in the year prior. We've got to take a look at where this can go this year. I think, given that we've had a meme season, I think that's still going to continue. So Doge is obviously going to benefit. So we'll take a look at potentially where this can go. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. They were cryptos that I expected were going to make me very good money. And you can see what these coins were worth when I recorded the videos. You can also see what the highs these coins hit in under a year and a half were. And these are what your profits would have been if you popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos and sold after around 16 months. Total profit would have been over 123 grand. Now, obviously, you don't have a year and a half or whatever to sort your portfolios out. We're in a bull cycle right now. So if you're holding cryptos you're not confident in, it's probably because they're not going to make you any cash. So if that's you, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at that site. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the crypto that I'm looking at buying or selling, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly. So they'll make the same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. And on the site, you can see what they've made. You can read their testimonials. You can see the successes that we've had. You can verify it all as well because it's all public record. And guys, if you like what you see, try out the service. Nothing to lose. So, obviously, at one point, this was like 0.2% in 2019. Hell, in 2020, at points, it was under 0.2%. And we had this parabolic move. Hit 73 cents in the last bull cycle. Staggering. Obviously, a lot of people made a lot of good money on Doge. And realistically, that is hugely down to two things. One, community is actually pretty great around Doge. They're not, we do have the nature within crypto that there's quite a few toxic communities, right? Quite a few unpleasant communities. And that's something that anyone that's an investor within crypto should be aware of. If your community is basically spooking everyone out of the group, the Telegram group or the Discord because they're tribal or negative or whatever term you want to use, that will lose your community investors long term. So a community is hugely important. You want a welcoming community. You want a community that is positive. Doge does have that. The other reason that it did so well is Elon Musk. We can't ignore that Elon Musk had a huge role to play in its success. Doge is simply a fork of Litecoin. It was created by Billy Marcus from Portland, Oregon, and Jackson Palmer from Sydney, Australia. It was just a light-hearted meme coin. That was all, and that was basically it. It was based on the dog meme. And Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, posted tons of tweets on social media that Doge was his favorite coin. All of a sudden, that really inspired this enormous friggin' bull cycle. I mean, for Doge, the gains were staggering. Absolutely staggering. Obviously, it is a proof of work protocol, and it uses script technology. Now, the altcoin has a block time of 1 minute and the total supply is uncapped, which means there is no limit to how much can be mined. You can mine Dogecoin either solo or you can join a mining pool. The Doge miner can mine that digital currency on Windows, Mac or Linux and with a GPU. I mean, it's been around for ages. We know what it is. There's also Dogecoin faucets, which, by the way, even just in 2020, you could get like a whole Dogecoin, 2 or 3 Dogecoin, when you use the faucet, you could get tons. So, I think there is actually a very good possibility people could have earned like made thousands from just using a faucet on a daily basis. There was a few sites that used to do like you could click a faucet like multiple times a day. Same as how it was when Bitcoin first came around. You used to be able to get about half a Bitcoin with faucets when it was really new. Anyway, yeah. I mean, fundamentally, look, what is Dogecoin? Dogecoin's a meme, man. It's a meme. There is no purpose to it. There is no use case for it. They have, to be fair, started widening and developing and trying to. And there's things like Doge Chain now. They are trying to sort of present more of a use case for Dogecoin. But then, I mean, this website hasn't changed for like 6 years now. It's pretty much it's always been the same, pretty much. And yeah, no use case, nothing really about it. But we're now in a different world. Meme coins are. Everyone knows what they're getting from a meme coin investment. It is kind of that simple. You know that you're betting on this meme getting traction and having success. Now, Doge is the OG, it's the original, and is always going to be around now. Like, unless there's, an exploit in the code, which is highly improbable, Doge is always going to be here. They have a foundation as well, so the members of the board meet monthly to discuss issues relating to Doge. Part of the group is made from Dogecoin founder Billy Marcus, the project's core developer Max Keller, Vitalik Buterin, Elon Musk, and they're represented by the head of the Musk family office, which is Jared Birchall. I mean, yeah. And some companies now accept Doge, of course. Tesla, AMC Theaters, GameStop, airBaltic, Dallas Mavericks, EasyDNS, Newegg, and Twitch. There will be more that potentially accept Dogecoin in the future. But I also do think people have to be aware, it wouldn't be a shock for a lot of those companies to change their mind and go, we're not going to take Dogecoin. Particularly when we hit another bull cycle and then we have the crash. Because you got to, again, remember, a company can accept $1 million worth of payments in Doge into the end of 2021, or when that same day that Elon Musk did the SNL appearance, and then the very next day, it halved him, it dropped more than 50%. And you've just lost in 24 hours, 500 grand if you sold $1 million worth of services. That's the problem with crypto as payment right now. Companies can and obviously will take certain cryptos and payments, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, possibly Doge as well, of course. Some are taking Doge, and maybe that's their long-term investment view. But most businesses are not going to take that. Most businesses need reliable cash flow. Doge long-term, look, it's always going to be around. The issue for Doge, obviously, there is an uncapped supply. But in terms of mining it now, it's not like there's a lot produced every single day. The supply isn't just going to all of a sudden go to 200 billion in 6 months. So can it hit its previous all-time high? I think it can. I think there is an honest shot that this hits $1 if we have a continued meme coin season, because Dogecoin will be mentioned. You cannot forget as well that Elon Musk is happy talking about it, tweeting out about it, and every time he does, he brings in investors into Dogecoin, whether that's in his intended purpose or not. But he's enormously influential, and you can't ignore that. You can't also bet on him in having a long-term. You can't bet on him definitely talking about it. He kind of goes wherever his mind wants to go. He's not reliable in terms of oh yeah, I know he'll tweet out about Doge in a couple of months. You can't guarantee it. But I will say this, at the moment, X are trying to become a payment solution as well, like a payments app. They're introducing a lot of different things. If they introduce crypto into that, which they don't have permission to do as of yet, but if and when they do, I would expect Dogecoin would be one of those, one of the first cryptos to be offered as a useful tool within their payment app. And if that happens, obviously Doge would pump hugely off of it. I do think incredibly, I've said this before, but 4 years ago in 2020, there was no way ever in my life I would have said it would hit $1. In fact, even in 2021, when Musk was going wild with the tweets, I was like, surely this can't hit $1. Now it didn't, but I realized the sheer influence that he had. 73 cents was staggering. This hit $1 billion $100 billion market cap, and it's never should happen. So, can it hit $1? Yes. It's probably not. Key thing is, do we have a second meme season? And does Doge get accepted by more companies, tweeted out about Musk, or accepted within a payment solution for a very well-regarded company? If Amazon started accepting Doge as a payment tool, this would pump. That's an example. Incredibly, I do think it can hit $1. Incredibly, I do. That's about 7x from where it is now. I do think a few things have to happen for it to hit that $1, but I don't think you can ever write Dogecoin off, not after 2020 and 2021. And Elon Musk is involved and will continue to be involved. So, again, unless he's under the cosh from the US government, I don't see a world where he doesn't start tweeting out about this again. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you think Doge can hit $1? Do you think it can do way, way more? Where do you stand? Do you honestly think Doge could end up hitting $2? I know I've seen some people say some wild things about Doge. So let me know in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you are not confident in the cryptos you own, it is time to do something about it now. Get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at the site. That's the one I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I want to buy or sell any crypto, I'll tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, so they'll make the same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you can see what they've earned, you can read their testimonials, you can see our successes, you can verify it all because it's all public record. And if you like what you see, guys, try out the service because you've got everything to gain before these markets absolutely start ripping. And that's it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.